Hey y'all, so to get a little bit more performance out of GPS for long range, it's good to wrap your, well, first of all, it's good to spin your clock and control signals like this, twist them, so that they don't get as much noise in them. If I had a whiteboard, I would show you exactly how that works. But basically, ones and zeros go across here, and the issue is as these motors spin and the antennas send out signals, they create what can confuse either side of this link, what is a 1 and what is a 0. And so by twisting them, you make it so that the signals um, are not as impacted by that. But well, to really make it so that they're not impacted, you wrap it in conductive foil. So you can use aluminum, or this is copper. And then if you want to go even one step further, you can wire to your ground plane, which is just any of your ground leads on your flight controller, to solder it to this foil, and now that provides a shield to all of the signals that are running inside there, kind of like making your own coax cable. That's why coax can run so far, is because it has a braided shield around the outside of the conductor that keeps all of the spurious signals coming from other outside interference generators, and it sends them to ground, and it doesn't affect your signals. So that's what I'm going to do here. And actually, before I do this, I think what I'm really wanting to do first, I really have gotten burned many times by doing things the right way, getting it all nice and buttoned up in the drone, and then something doesn't work and I have to undo it all. So I've already tightened up all of the wire here underneath all of this tape and soldered it to the ESC. I really need to plug a battery in and make sure they all spin correctly before I go much further. And then after I do that, I will actually solder up the power and transmit and receive signal and test that out to make sure I'm getting GPS, make sure this GPS works. I just pulled it out of a drawer that I had, so I think it works, but definitely something I need to test. And then we'll move on.